I'm back. This is your Captain Cosmos speaking. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Apparently there are some high instances of crashes going on right now. The most recent update. There is a kind of like temporary fix. We'll probably die before the next major update, so it's just whatever. We'll just stay on this one. But you know, I shouldn't be talking like that. We need to have confidence. Confidence. I will survive. I will survive. So as long as there's love, how's the lyrics go? You know.
Come and browse. I'm sure I'll have something to catch your eye.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong.
Watch what you're doing.
And I learned
We'll pay
how
whatever
to
it
get
takes, but we
along
must
and
have
sell
more
your
swords
back
for the Imperial soldiers.
from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key.
Welcome.
If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh no, no. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. That's not how it goes. I might take another look at that later. It'll be very fitting for this run, though. 'Cause, damn, we cannot live past level 5. We're stuck in, like, this loop. Ever since we died from that one character, I've lost the ability to reason. That sad look upon your face. Should have made you change your lock. Should have made you left your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back before me. No, no, no. No, no, no. Da, 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 da. Alright, so let me in without crashing the damn game, please. Oh, Lord. Finally. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna take a that. Wait, where'd I just send it? Shit, I just sent it flying. Oh. It's the magic note. It's $2 grand money floating before my very eyes.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Okay, okay. Jeez. Thought she didn't see that. I don't know where she came out of. Came out of the woodwork. Okay, hopefully... The Khajiit would not have spawned by now. We need to go rob the Jarl, and then we'll go check on them. Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! Against its own people! Meow right back at you, buddy. You got any good books? It's all trash.
Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious though.
Your reading material's awful, Jarl Balgruuf.
And we're still a part of the Empire.
You obviously never went to the College of
I know happier
Winterhold.
about this than you are, but I don't want to see the thousands.
Well, maybe he's got something better in his study. We won't judge him too harshly just yet. Real nice of him to just let me back here. I'll take this gem. Thank you. Close that door. Alright, Armorer's Encyclopedia. Damn, he's got like 4 different versions. Elven craftsmanship. Very nice. Thank you. Ooh, it's a different sword each time, looks like. Alright, now let's go sell to the Khajiit and get our horse spell.
I know you're fast, but
Damn.
we can't afford it.
This guy's angry. This guy's about to be angry over here in western Illinois and eastern Missouri. That'll be fun. So it'll be multiple tornadoes. Hopefully your captain will still be here to show you more wonderful Skyrim content. Are the kitties there? Or not? Now they are. Oh, almost ended the run right there.
Welcome to you.
Caravan up?
Of course.
Thanks.
Jewels, wares, and weapons, all for sale and fair prices.
Bellathor, your damn shop better be open. Good man.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Such a dry ass laugh. Conjure horse familiar. Yes, I will take that. And then I will sell you this Staff of the Revenant, Arcane Touch, Skeletal Soldier, Fury Touch, Silver Arrow. basically all I can sell you. We don't really have that many things to sell this time. Not in this run. Alright.
Do
See ya.
come back.
Ooh, wrong book. I want to read this. Something about this feels genuinely dangerous. It's fine. You're fine. You've done this before. Just take a little potion, and you're
You
good.
just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
Oop. Oh, easy.
Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops
Are you
today.
for sale? Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm gonna rob your ass. Just letting you know, FYI. Ow.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
Alright, awesome. Here's the deal, Bellathor. I take your money, and you do nothing about it. Sound good? Sound good. Alright, we got the horse. Skedaddle out of Whiterun. You know, while we're here, might as well speak to
You
Danica.
see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got
Oh.
curved swords.
You only talk about the tree when you're near the tree, huh?
Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Are there any missives?
Chops and steaks.
Nothing
Is
that I
there
would like.
something I can do for you?
Actually, hunt thief in the rift. We will be heading to the rift. Might as well. A thief recently broke into my home and stole my circlet of minor alchemy. I happen to know the thief often visits the Iverstead Villemere Inn and the Bee and Barb in the Rift. I will reward anyone who returns my circlet of minor alchemy to me. No questions asked. After the Battleborn. Okay, so we don't need to necessarily kill him. We could rob him. But, you know, extra XP doesn't hurt. Why are you looking like you made of so much XP if you don't want to get killed? Three.
What can I get you?
By Izmir, it's true.
Where'd it go? Hey, right here. Whatever. Vigilance of Stendar. Oh. Hello, Anise.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Yeah, I don't know about that poor old woman skit. Trader's Resource. We'll take that. Maybe we can get some better deals. Wait, reinforced satchel? Oh my gosh, yes. Hopefully we never get caught and go to jail. But it'll look good on us until then. Roasted pheasant breast. Give me those. Soul gem. Salt. What's she hiding in here, old lady Anise? Part's a little bugged. There we go. Alright, got her painted clay doll here for extra health regeneration. Her book on different books, I guess. Potions. Frost Miriam. Can I disenchant anything? No. Alright. I'm gonna get assailed by her girlfriends, so prepare ourselves.
Never should have come here.
Oh. Oh. They have a scamp. Ooh. Okay, there's one of them. Do I have any healing? I do. Okay. Oh, potions hydrate you. That's good.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Get her. Ooh! Ooh! Get her. Get her.
You're pathetic.
My dog is a little pathetic. Alright, there we go.
Stop that.
Yeah!
Enjoy killing you.
Bite her. Come on, bite her. One more bite. Gotta do everything myself.
You afraid to fight?
Oh. Good boy. Hey. What's this reinforced satchel look like? Is it the gray one or is it... That's the gray one. I wanted the brown one. But I mean, I guess the gray one works for our current look. It's fine. Okay. Kinesis cabin is cleared. I could take on a troll. Easy.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of
Thanks,
Victoria
Fred.
Beach.
Oh.
An extremely well-connected merchant with the East End. His cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to Odin's.
Hey, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, humanoids are a little too dangerous for us right now. Master, Secunda, you looking big. Yeah, gotta get off the freeze. Nice. What? It's just some stairs. You afraid of some stairs? Oh. Alright, should be able to level up here. Alright, sweet. Level 3. Okay, level 3, we're gonna put it into health. Then we are going to choose Speechcraft, I think. We're going to choose, because we need to sell some things. Where's Speechcraft at? Right there. Haggling. Haggle, haggle, haggle. I do not want to drink the beast blood. Thank you. Any good books up here? Nope. He's gonna jump! Do a flip! I got my glider, guys. It's okay. Ancient's Ascent. No, not here. Nope. I need you to spawn down there. There you go. I'm going to deal with them. I don't think I heard any of them. Yes, get them. Thank you. And we're gonna loot this corpse, because look at that. It's not gonna be that amount for us, because Skyrim's merchants are greedy as hell. I think there's some issues going on with this recent version. I saw an update in the Discord. There's been some crashes with the SMP. I don't know what that SMP does, but Yeah. I crashed randomly a couple times too, when I was streaming earlier today. Get away from me, doggo. How you doing today, Bricks? Oh, your entire PC turned off. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. No, that's not good. Hopefully everything's fine. I've had a few power outages being in the Midwest. In fact, we're going to have tornadoes later tonight. But, yeah, nothing has broken from the looks of it, but you never know. It's always good to make sure you have like a, what's it called? Not a power bank. Surge protector. I don't know. It's good though. You're doing good. As you can see, we died again. No real surprise there. What happened was we were trying to complete a pact where we assaulted people, and we were doing pretty good, and then the last guy, I guess he was trying to hit my summon, and I accidentally ran into the line of his power attack, and he just one-tapped me. Oh, okay, good, good. Oh shit, a werebear. Ooh. I sense a lot of XP to be had. Oh, don't come near me. Ooh! Oh my god. Oh, shit. Yeah, she's goner. Oh, she's still up? No way. Is he healing at all? Damn. Above our pay grade. Above our pay grade. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I think this challenge is gonna break me. I wanted to at least get to level 30 before I completely give up on it. If I get to level 30, it's kind of what happened with the Bard, and I die, and then we're done. We're gonna go on to the next build. But I haven't really got to see anything, you know? It's like, I need to know. What is the Warlock build like? Is there still a troll here? There is. Alright, come on, troll. There's more people down here for you to kill. Come on. Hey, guys.
Kill him.
Hey, what are you doing?
They get any XP from that? Nah. Oh yeah, I had followers doing most of my dirty work too. Completely forgot about that. And this one is still technically using followers in this form of summons, but you know, it's using our resources. Yeah. How's that line go from Zelda? It's scary out there to go alone. Take this. Or is that some kind of parody thing? I don't know. I never played Zelda. Yeah, some of the perks too, especially, they buff the hell out of your followers. It's nice to have. Oh, wrong guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Whoops. Thought you were an enemy. Okay, no bounty. We're good. Ocarina of Time.
I knew it.
Oh, the yapping is insufferable. It really is. Some of the followers, like Inigo, you can put a medallion on them and it'll make them shut up, but still. Ugh. And at first I got the followers, specifically Ori, Lucian, Inigo, so they could talk to each other. Big mistake. Do not get them. How much money we got? Oh, we got two. Where the hell did we get 2.5 grand? Oh, yeah, I forgot we've been robbing people.
Dogs. There's nothing
Yep.
too low for them.
Good thing too. I need to do some training. Dromaraj. Where are you, Dromaraj? Kind of hard to miss.
Wouldn't wander here alone.
Damn.
Come on, the carriage is the safest way to travel.
Big kitty.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
I feel like I just woke from a nap. I did not ask for that.
I'd like training, please.
Well, you've come to the right place.
So I specifically made sure not to put anything inside of speech so that he could just level us. Yeah.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thanks. You too. I think we can level up again. We can. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Chanting, alteration, alchemy, finesse. Smithing. I guess Wayfarer. Alright. So we're gonna be getting kite and armor, so let's put it into evasion. Maraj, can you train me again? Hello?
Bring your coins. Well, you've come to the right
I
place.
can, thank you. Alright, that should get us through the gate. Hail there, guard. I'd like to enter your fine...
Hold there. Before
What?
I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
The visitor's tax?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Well, this is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Good boy. Come on, hurry up.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Black.
I love this parkour mod.
One snap
So
of her
useful.
fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Worse.
Let me put on the trader's resource. Prices are 10% more favorable.
What brings you to Balamon today? Looking
I've
for some
heard-
armor? A weapon, perhaps?
I've heard good things about your work.
Come to see Balamon perform miracles with steel, eh? To be honest, I don't blame you. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Alright, well. It's not selling time.
You need any more smithing work? Come see me again. Come to see Balamon perform miracles with steel, eh?
Hey.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a... Hello there, friend. Take a look.
What can I sell you that I can't sell other people? Spells, probably. I'll try to get out of you every bit I can. Okay, you want to trade now?
What brings you to Balamon? Looking to
There you go.
protect yourself or deal some damage? If you need any more smithing work, come.
Yeah, I have enough smithing to read the Armor's Encyclopedia. There we go. I think just toss this.
If you're ever in the market, take a look.
1260. I can afford that. Here's fitted sphere. And who can zip up your mount? Let's buy the boots, gauntlets, and helmet. You can take Kandi.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
I don't know exactly, but that
Keep
sounds
your
about
eyes
right.
to the road.
I don't know if it was you that told me that or someone else.
Nobody wants that. I'll take it.
You're too slow. I saw it first.
Don't miss out.
So.
Purchase a bottle of my
You'll have to
genuine
take it
farmer
from
blood
me.
elixir. Only 20
That can be
septums
arranged.
each.
Oh my god. Did I start a fight?
Best armor and weapons in Riften. Get them all here.
There's one for both of you. You can.
I've got all sorts of interesting stuff here. Have a look. Great deals always available. Exquisite pieces, all at the best prices.
Stay alive. Why take a chance?
Come and take a look. Great
Yeah,
deals
someone
to be
said
had
something
whether
like
you're
that.
buying or selling.
Other. And I want light.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale.
Not
Lived for
bad.
thousands
Reminds
of
me
years.
when I first
See into
started
other people's
smithing.
thoughts.
Don't waste your time anywhere else.
Check
Come
out
shop
Grelka's
with me.
quality goods here.
Come, take a look at the interesting finds on my stall. You're sure to find something you like.
Okay. Got our chitin armor. Let's go to Gorventel.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like
Let's
a
see if we
giant.
can rob
Only a
Wylandria
mere
first,
20
though.
gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Do you know if I can kill Grillad first and then talk to Aventus? Because that'll save us a trip. Can I kill Grillad before Aventus? I think I remember doing that before. Long time ago. Yes, you can. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go slaughter her real quick.
I think you might be sick.
Yeah,
don't know, really.
I'll pick her up and then drop
right,
her as
then.
soon as I get her. Not the most recent. He just dropped one like today. What was it? The most recent update he dropped was 5.03.2. I'm just on 5.03 right now.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Are you streaming right now?
Protect
No,
yourself
you're not.
right. Buy armor from Grelka.
What browser are you using for Twitch? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I had a plan and now I've lost it.
Great
Come,
deal.
take a good
Look
look.
no further. Come,
Take a look. Yes?
I'm really getting tired
Oh,
of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double.
Grillad.
How was I to know the shipment would
Focus,
be wrong?
focus, focus,
What's the
Grillad.
hurry?
Keep your plans quiet.
Opera. I've been thinking of switching over to that. Currently use Brave.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Do you get ads on YouTube?
Yes, Grellid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come up.
Sweet.
Someone has killed Grellid.
Genuine farmer's blood elixir for highest quality. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Quality merchandise here, at prices you can probably afford. Come and browse my...
Yeah, I cannot abide ads on YouTube. We don't have agile spellcasting yet. This is gonna be a little rough, but I think we can do this. Oh, thanks, Bricks.
Don't know why you don't call it honest work when you can just...
I never used the hunting permit. I've heard there's some good uses of it, but I don't know. What do you... Oh my gosh. Let's move out of here. Like, guards won't assail you if you hunt animals? Damn, boy, you leading them to me.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Die, damn you!
Oh, she's tough.
I'm going to twist that pretty little neck of yours clean off.
I'm gonna stay... I'm gonna give her wide berth. Oh no, you're fine, General. I would have done it, but yeah, Bricks offered, so thank you, man. Oh! Go stay back.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get. Go ahead, try and fight back.
Get her. She's gonna face through that and one-shot me. Just know it.
You look like you've got a fat coin purse.
Yep, going into Golventur again. I love how my summon did absolutely nothing. Oh, wait, don't get any ideas, ma'am.
I Love a good fight.
Is this how you fight normally? Just run into objects?
Gods, no! That the best you can do? Are you truly ready to die? I'll try and make this quick. It's nothing.
I've been burned too many times from these fighters.
Couldn't just give us your gold, could you? Guess we'll do this the hard way.
You didn't ask.
I cannot best you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the staff for the college.
Come on, come on.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting too long for this.
Got a second wind there. Is my wolf diseasing them? I see white particles coming off of them.
So you think you can fight, huh?
Hey, why won't this girl die?
I cannot best you.
There we go. Going for the kill and blow. Thanks, Nora. My day's been going well. It's about to get a lot worse, though. I'm getting tornadoes here in Missouri soon. So I thought I'd stream before I get cut off from society for the next... Oh, you stay away from me with that.
You're gonna die for that.
Oh shit, he's turning the corner.
Like you thinks they can take me on. That your best, huh? Not so fast. Come on, come on!
This has never happened before. Oh, damn.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead! Hurry up and come at me. I ain't got all day.
I am tired of your shit. Let's eat some cheese. Oh. Why are you coming at me like that? Stop it. Stop it! Lantuan.
Too late to run away now.
Yeah, back up, Lantuan. Oh. Hi.
No, that's better. Let's go.
This one's loot is mine, so back off. This what you want?
Magic is this? Gross.
Gross.
Magic is for the weak. You're weak.
I won't lie, I am pretty weak right now. But you gotta fake it till you can make it.
Your armor will look good on me.
Nice armor you
You're
got
a
there.
fool to fight me.
It'll be mine when I'm done with you.
Oh.
Why?
Oh! Oh! Please no.
Yeah, you should be scared.
I am scared. I am very, very scared.
So I can stab you in the back.
Go get them. Do something.
That pretty little neck of yours clean off.
Oh shit. No, 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 no. Go, my pretty. Go. Kill him. What are you?
Ha! What a coward.
I can pet you? Wait. Oh my god, I can. No, it's not the time for pets, though. What? Okay.
Let's go.
Warlocks can use crossbows. We're not gonna be focusing on it. Oh my god! What? How is she just coming out of the freaking dark like that? Die, you demon spawn! Die! Oh. Okay, what's been going on in the chat? Alright, you guys just chatting about that. GTA 6 sounds pretty good. I don't really keep up with that game, with games in general though that are coming out. I'm kind of stuck in the past, as you can clearly see, with me playing a 15-year-old game. Alright, anyone in here? No, okay. Take that ring, thank you very much. Alright, there's gonna be an orc here, or, well, some type of enemy.
What was that?
I'm surprised you lasted this long. No, hurry up and
You know, me
die.
too. Me too, girl.
Stop that. God damn you.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get.
Not so fast.
Alright, now's the time for pets. Oh. Okay, bye. Yeah, it seems like a lot of stuff is happening. He said this was his biggest update, 5.0.
Huh?
So you think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do then.
Damn, so that's what it feels like. No wonder you guys are always using bows and crossbows. Whoop. Beautiful.
Give me your best shot, Runt.
Where are you?
Do your worst.
I'm trying. Damn it, no more bolts. Okay. Drop this. Can I reanimate from a distance? Oops. Did not mean to cast it twice like that. Can't get his friend, her friend.
Are you prepared to die?
Thank you, good sir. You got some more friends in here somewhere. Where'd her body go? Hello? I keep seeing that phrase tossed around, bringing in animal corpses to sell. Like, are you literally dragging the animal's body to sell to somebody? How does that work?
I'm going to add your skull to my collection.
Magic is for the weak. You're weak.
You're a fool to fight me.
Magic.
You're tough.
Great.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Oh, man, I can't find the spot to spawn him on the other side. Oh. Is it like a lucrative business, hunting? You get paid a lot? Oh, damn.
Filthy, dark elf scum. Come on, let's see what you
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't need to be throwing shit around like that. Oh, that's what he gets. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna open the damn chain. This ain't working. It used to work. Now it's not.
You can't hide from me.
Oh, here they all come. Come on, doggo, go get them. Go. Go on now.
Well, must have run off.
I did not run off. Go.
What manner of magic is this? Gross.
It's called conjuration.
Someone's gonna get hurt. You.
hit you. Oh. Did he get stuck again? He did. He's a confused orc. And that is a confused Banekin. Come on. Do something.
Stop that!
Nice, nice. Get him again. Stupid orc. Okay. Hello? Asa? Go. Don't come up here. The game just wants me to die.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get.
I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Now,
Your
hurry
kind
up
has
and
no
die.
place here.
My kind has no place here. Now, see, that's why we can't be friends, man. That's why you're here, about to die.
Coward.
Come on, do it again. Do it again.
Someone take out that mage.
Come on, hit him.
So you think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do then. I've had enough of you.
Oh, Archer. Oh! That worked. Alright, there's one left. The ghost. Asa girl. Go. Oh. Dude. He's more scared than I am. Come on.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead.
You're not actually dead, though.
Eternal slumber awaits.
Get her. Get her. Come on. Come through. Come through. Okay. I guess she was a ghost. But she doesn't drop any ghostly things. Alright, Staff of the Flame Aknok. Soul gems. Fire salts. Nice, nice. Sword of Souls. Mind if I do? What summon is that? But yeah, I'm gonna be making my way up there soon. Very, very, very soon. Okay, trap here. Remember, don't walk over the trap. You will die. Did I ever put that Destiny skill point in there? I did not. Anything in your guys' bedroom? Doesn't look like it. Oh, the Bone Colossus. We'll probably pick that up at some point. Being a warlock, we summon demons and the undead. But kind of a focus on demons. Okay. Please put down your hands, my man. Can you do that for me? There you go. Yeah, that's our main focus, is conjuration, and then destruction and illusion. So we'll be picking those up in due time. And now we're a little broke. I don't think 1,200 gold is going to get us those spells, and we're very underleveled. And Solvund. There's supposed to be some good stuff in there too, but yeah, I'm not gonna be delving into any Draugr crypts right now. I actually want to kill these wolves so I can get their pelts. I forgot it takes time. Never mind, I don't want to do that. A bear on a spider. Ooh.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Watch what
friend.
you're doing. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I could probably take you on.
There you are. You're ready to die today, huh?
Can't hide from me.
Victory's yours, I submit. Fine, money.
Okay. What'd you have on you? You want me to set you free, dude? No? Okay, I'm not chasing after you, so good luck. You have nothing. And then you're always gonna be nothing. Okay, we can level up. That agile spellcasting. Oh, another Destiny skill point. 50 magic regen. looking for my horse. Forget that I summoned it.
You know that's my bum, right?
Sorry. Oh, you're mad at me. She's mad. Okay. Let me just take all your loot. Kind of keep missing. There we go. You're a merchant, so you should have some good stuff on you, right? Ooh, fire salts, Mara's eye. Ooh, she's got a traveling merchant backpack. Oh, that's it. Okay. Ooh, it's chitin. It's technically stronger than art. Are you kidding me? So I just dropped $2 grand when I could have just waited for this girl. Okay. How's it look on us? Other than the helmet, it kind of looks badass. I like it. It's got that flow. But yeah, the helmet's annoying me. What if we put it on? Let's try it for a little bit. Yeah. I noticed it's specifically those you know, extra, this is from Morrowind, right? And then you have the other ones from like ancient Nedic tribes and stuff, or the crown helm from Hammerfell. They've all got that same issue, but I noticed he fixed a few of them. I could go into the helmet slot for the equipment manager. I could probably fix it. Just gotta mess with it. Let's see real quick. I take this off. Yeah, should not be sticking out there like a tail. View display manager.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Okay. Actor. View equipment slots. No, not equipment slots. It's custom items, maybe? Helmets. Okay, it's at position 2 right now. Right, that doesn't do anything.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Okay, so I guess this
Nice
doesn't
weather for a
affect
ride.
this.
Hope it lasts.
Why is it not working? Does that have to be on global? Helmet toggle.
Sun feels good, huh?
Nope, not that one either. Yeah, you gotta mess with it a lot. I don't want to spend all stream working on this, but I want to give it a little bit of an attempt. Because this armor doesn't look bad. It's just, you know, annoying. It says traveling merchant helmet right here. But it's not, like, nothing is affecting it. Armors of the Velothi. Is it a mask? No, it's not a mask. I mean, let's try. Visible? Nope. Yeah. Took me a while to figure out how to do that too. There is a good video on Discord, but yeah, it doesn't cover everything. And not. Okay, no. Something's happening whenever I do that. Go to helm on back on the right side of the positions. Wait, helm on back. Where's helm on back at? Tell this helmet 1 and make sure position is checked. Oh, here, probably. Where's helm on back? Helm on back. Oh, pelvis helmet 1. Transform. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Honestly, probably putting it like that would be best. There we go. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad, I guess. Let's turn it around a little bit. All right, there we go. Very nice, thank you. Would not have figured that out. With evasion, does it matter? Do I need to wear light armor completely at all? This one just says chest piece. Okay, this just says when wearing no heavy armor, when not wearing heavy armor. So no, it doesn't. So I could really just mix light armor and clothing if I wanted to. Okay, red guard helm. I'm gonna put that in the notes. White one, red guard helm. Because 30% is a big bonus. This is giving us 30%. Yeah, 36%. Yeah, that's big.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these sprays can come from war.
Talk to me. We are not slaves. We are men. Free men who will slay anyone who begs to differ.
How's it look if I try to put it on? Oh, just turns to that.
I thought I saw... No.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
One for Earth.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Or if you're not gonna sell to me, I'm gonna rob you then. He's never where he's supposed to be. Time to go rob Ulfric.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still waiting.
What level do you think we're gonna get to before we die? Currently 5, back where we were last time when we died. Folk in Volume 1. Eight. Okay, we'll see. Ooh, Ring of Resist Magic. Sounds like a reasonable number. What are these keys for? A Gonian assemblage key and ooh. And then this cute little doll. I think I just need to remind myself Don't go near two-handed enemies. Don't ride on a horse when there's a lot of obstacles around that could unlock me. And then I think it should be fine. Make sure to check my
How many of their
exits.
sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galma, why do you...
Okay, see, like, hold on.
Really, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Artino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
This paraglider stuff
No, child, wait! That boy, that house.
glitches out
Cursed.
sometimes.
Ha!
So,
I'm right. I knew it.
without even having to show the death screen, I'm just gonna
I won't deny it,
toggle
child.
collision.
So very tired. So very tired.
Try Uncommon Taste and Veteran's
Grilla,
Cooking
die!
Secrets.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me for
There might also be like
sins of the unworthy
Dunmer
must be
specific
baptized in blood and fear.
stuff.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grod, you old crone, you'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. You've come at last! I knew you would!
I just check a bunch of libraries, like the college, the Winterhold Library, Jarl's Palace, like Jarl Balgruuf. I also, I just saw some of those books in, what's his face? Ulfric's place. Are you alright?
It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Yes. The Black Sacrament.
It took so long, so very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
You said Grelod? Oh, yeah, I already killed her.
You did? Really? This is the best news I've ever gotten. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that good. You killed the old hag before I even asked. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
No problem, kid. Alright, well, that was awkward. I'm gonna take your stuff. Probably the skull of one of your parents. Sorry. Off to college we go. Become one of Clavicus Vile's petitioners. His loyal servant. He's got your eyes.
Just one more bottle. Maybe a second one.
Like this little cape thing we got going. See, that's what gets us killed. A rock. I bet I could take this troll. Bound weapons are incredibly strong. I don't even have any of the perks for them. Oh, look at that. I don't need no fire. I think we will pull out the bound bow here and there. Because Pact of the Blade Warlocks can do that, technically. Oh shit. Run! Run! Sometimes my horse like slows down. I don't know why. Like, move, come on. What are you doing? You trying to get your master killed? Move your ass, horsey. I don't really want to mess with the ice wraith. My attacks, they're not gonna be hitting. Remember how we died in Boat Chill Passage that one time? Yeah, not fun. Ooh.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
That's fine.
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go?
Hello there.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here.
Oh, nice, nice.
I trust you found your journey to Winterhold
Probably
not entirely
uncommon
unpleasant.
taste.
Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of Winterhold. If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
You started in Solstheim? May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I seek to summon creatures from the plains of oblivion.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I'll take your test then.
Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill.
Okay, I can do that.
I look forward to it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed.
Yep, all me.
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Ooh. That's all you need for them?
Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first
Why is she gonna
class.
diss my outfit like that?
Are you ready to begin?
I'd rather start learning something right away instead of wasting my time on a tour.
I see. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
No.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Keep it up.
Ugh, class is boring. Wards. Who the hell wants to study wards? I want to learn how to eviscerate and incinerate my foes. Stupid teacher. The great sage was a tall, untidy man, bearded but bald. His library resembled him. All the books had been moved over the years to the bottom shelves where they gathered in dusty conglomerations. He used several of the books in his current lecture, explaining to his students, Taxin and Vongeldak, how the Mages Guild had first been founded by Vanis Galarian. They had many questions about Galarian's beginnings in the Sigic Order, and how the study of magic there differed from the Mages Guild. "It was and is a very structured way of life," explained the great sage. "Quite elitist, actually. That was the aspect of it that Galarian most objected to. He wanted the study of magic to be free. Well, not free exactly, but at least available to all who could afford it. In doing that, he changed the course of life in Tamriel."
He codified the praxes and rituals used by all the potion makers, item makers, and spell makers, didn't he, great sage?
Asked Volgendalk. "That was only part of it. Magic as we know it today comes from Vanis Galarian. He restructured the schools to be understandable by the masses. He invented the tools of alchemy and enchanting so everyone could concoct whatever they wanted, whatever their skills and purse would allow them to, without fears of magical backfire. Well, eventually he created that." "What do you mean, great sage?" asked Taxin. "Well, the first tools were more automated than the ones we have today. Any layman could use them without the least understanding of enchantment and alchemy. On the Isle of Artaeum, the students had to learn the skills laboriously and over many years, but Galarian decided that was another example of the Sigic's elitism. The tools he invented were like robotic master enchanters and alchemists, capable of creating anything the customer required, provided he could pay."
"So, someone could, for example, create a sword that would cleave the world in twain?"
"I suppose in theory, but it would probably take all the gold in the world. No, I can't say we were ever in very great danger, but that isn't to say that there weren't a few unfortunate incidents where an unschooled yokel invented something beyond his ken. Eventually, of course, Galarian tore apart his old tools and created what we use today. It's a little elitist, requiring that people know what they're doing before they do it, but remarkably practical." "What did people invent? Are there any stories?" "You're trying to distract me so I don't test you. But I suppose I can tell you one story, just to illustrate a point. This particular tale takes place in the city of Alenor on the west coast of Somerset Isle, and concerns a scribe named Tharbad. This was in the Second Era, not long after Vanis Galarian had first founded the Mages Guild, and chapter houses had sprung up all over Somerset, though not yet spread to the mainland of Tamriel. For 5 years, this scribe, Tharbad, had conducted all his correspondence to the outside world by way of his messenger boy, Gorgos. For the first year of his adoption of the hermit life, his few remaining friends and family of his dead wife, truth be told, had tried visiting, but even the most indefatigable kin gives up eventually when given no encouragement. No one had a good reason to keep in touch with Tharbad Hulzik, and in time very few even tried. His sister-in-law sent him the occasional letter with news of people he could barely remember, but even that communication was rare. Most of the messages to and from his house dealt with his business, writing the weekly proclamation from the Temple of Auriel. These were bulletins nailed on the temple door, community news, sermons, that sort of thing. The first message Gorgas brought him that day was from his healer, reminding him of his appointment on Turdas. Tharbad took a while to write his response, glum and affirmative. He had the Crimson Plague, which he was being treated for at considerable expense. You have to remember, these were the days before the School of Restoration had become quite so specialized. It was a dreadful disease. It had taken away his voice box. That was why he only communicated by script. The next message was from Alfiers, the secretary at the church, as curt and noxious as ever. Tharbad, attached is Sundas's sermon, next week's events calendar, and the obituaries. Try to liven them up a little. I wasn't happy with your last attempt. Tharbad had taken the job putting together the bulletin before Alfiers joined the temple, so his only mental image of her was purely theoretical and evolved over time. At first he thought of Alfiers as an ugly, fat slotus covered with warts. More recently she had mutated into a rail-thin spinster Orcus. Of course, it was possible his clairvoyance was accurate and she had just lost weight. Whatever Alfiers looked like, her attitude towards Tharbad was clear, unwavering disdain. She hated his sense of humor, always found the most minor of misspellings, and considered his structure and calligraphy the worst kind of amateur work. Luckily, working for a temple was the next most secure job to working for the good king of Alinor. It didn't bring in very much money, but his expenses were minimal. The truth was, he didn't need to do it anymore. He had quite a fortune stashed away, but he didn't have anything else to occupy his days. And the truth was further that having little else to occupy his times and thoughts, the bulletin was very important to him. Gorgos, having delivered all the messages, began to clean, and as he did so, he told Tharbad all the news in town. The boy always did so, and Tharbad seldom paid him any attention. But this time he had an interesting report. The Mages Guild had come to Alinor. As Tharbad listened intently, Gorgos told him all about the guild, the remarkable Archmagister, and the incredible tools of alchemy and enchanting. Finally, when he had finished, Tharbad scribbled a quick note and handed it and a quill to Gorgos. The note read, "Have them enchant this quill." It will be expensive," said Gorgos. Tharbad gave Gorgos a sizable chunk of the thousands of gold pieces he had saved over the years, and sent him out the door. Now, Tharbad decided he would finally have the ability to impress Alfiers and bring glory to the Temple of Auriel. The way I've heard the story, Gorgos had thought about taking the gold and leaving Alinor, but he had come to care for poor old Tharbad. And even more, he hated Alfiers, who he had to see every day to get his messages for his master. It wasn't perhaps for the best of motivations, but Gorgos decided to go to the guild and get the quill enchanted. The Mages Guild was not then, especially not then, an elitist institution, as I have said. But when the messenger boy came in and asked to use the item maker, he was greeted with some suspicion. When he showed the bag of gold, the attitude melted, and he was ushered in the room. Now, I haven't seen one of the enchanting tools of old, so you must use your imagination. There was a large prism for the item to be bound with magicka, assuredly, and an assortment of soul gems and globes of trapped energies. Other than that, I cannot be certain how it looked or how it worked. Because of all the gold he gave to the guild, Gorgos could infuse the quill with the highest price soul available, which was something Daedric called Feyfolken. The initiate of the guild, being ignorant as most guild members were at that time, did not know very much about the spirit except that it was filled with energy. When Gorgos left the room, the quill had been enchanted to its very limit, and then some. It was virtually quivering with power. Of course, when Tharbad used it, that's when it became clear how over his head he was. And now, it's time for your test. But what happened? What were the quill's powers? You can't stop the tale there. We will continue the tale after your conjuration test, provided you both perform exceptionally well. After the test had been given, and Voldegak and Taxim had demonstrated their knowledge of elementary conjuration, the great sage told them that they were free to enjoy the day. The two lads, who most afternoons fidgeted through their lessons, refused to leave their seats. You told us after the test you'd tell us more of your tale about the scribe and his enchanted quill. Hold on. You've already told us about the scribe, how he lived alone in his battles with the temple secretary over the bulletin he scripted for posting, and how he suffered from the crimson plague and couldn't speak. When you left off, his messenger boy had just put the master's quill enchanted with the spirit of the danger named Feyfolken. As it happens, I was thinking about a nap. However, the story does touch on some issues of natures of spirits, and thus is related to conjuration. So sure, I'll continue. Tharbad began using the quill to write the temple bulletin, and there was something about the slightly lopsided, almost three-dimensional quality of the letters that Tharbad liked a lot. Into the night, Tharbad put together the Temple of Oria's bulletin. For the moment he washed over the page with Feyfolken quill, it became a work of art, an illuminated manuscript crafted of gold, but with good, simple, and strong vernacular. The sermon excerpts read like poetry, despite being based on the archpriest's workmanlike exhortation of the most banal of the Elysian doctrines. The obituaries of two of the temple's chief benefactors were stark and powerful. Pitifully mundane deaths transitioned into world-class tragedies. Tharbad worked the magical palette until he nearly fainted from exhaustion. At 6 o'clock in the morning, a day before deadline, he handed the bulletin to Gorgas for him to carry to Alpheus, the temple secretary. As expected, Alpheus never wrote back to compliment him or even comment on how early he had sent the bulletin. It didn't matter. Tharbad knew it was the best bulletin the temple had ever posted. At 1 o'clock on Sundays, Gorgas brought him many messages. The bulletin today was so beautiful. When I read it in the vestibule, I'm ashamed to tell you I wept copiously, wrote the archpriest. I don't think I've seen anything that captures Oriel's glory so beautifully before. The cathedrals at first hold pale in comparison. My friend, I prostrate myself before the greatest artist since Galael. The archpriest was, like most men of the cloth, given to hyperbole. Still, Tharbald was happy with the compliment. More messages followed. All of the temple's elders and 33 of the partitioners, young and old, had all taken the time to find out who wrote the bulletin and how to get a message to congratulate him. And there was only one person they could go through for that information. Alpheus. Imaging the dragon lady besieged by his admirers filled Tharbad with positive glee. He was still in a good mood the next day when he took the ferry to his appointment with his healer, Talenichiel. The herbalist was a pretty red-guard woman who tried to talk to him, even after he gave her the note reading. My name is Tharbald Helzik, and I have an appointment with Talenichiel for 11 o'clock. Please forgive me for not talking, but I have no voice box anymore. Has it started raining yet? She asked cheerfully. The diviner said it might. Tharbad frowned and shook his head angrily. Why was it that everyone thought that mute people liked to be talked to? Did soldiers who lost their arms like to be thrown balls? It was undoubtedly not a purposefully cruel behavior, but Tharbad still suspected that some people just liked to prove that they were crippled too. Or weren't crippled. The examination itself was routine horror. Talenichiel performed the regular invasive torture, all the while chatting and chatting and chatting. You ought to try talking once in a while. That's the only way to see if you're getting better. If you don't feel comfortable doing it in public, you could try practicing it by yourself, said Talenichiel, knowing her patient would ignore her advice. Try singing in the bath. You'll probably find you don't sound as bad as you think. Tharbad left the examination with the promise of test results in a couple of weeks. On the ferry ride back home, Tharbad began thinking of next week's temple bulletin. What about a double border around the last Sunday's offering plate announcement? Putting the sermon in 2 columns instead might have one interesting effect. It was almost unbearable to think that he couldn't get started on it until Alpheus sent him information. When she did, it was with the note. Last bulletin a little better. Next time, don't use the word fortuitous in place of fortunate. The words are not, if you look them up, synonymous. In response, Tharbad almost followed Talenichiel's advice by screaming obscenities at Gorgos. Instead, he drank a bottle of cheap wine. composed, and sent a suitable reply, and fell asleep on the floor. The next morning, after a long bath, Tharbad began working on the bulletin. His idea for putting a light shading effect on the special announcements section had an amazing textural effect. Alfiers always hated the extra decorations he added to the borders, but using the Feyfolken quill, they looked strangely powerful and majestic. Gorgos came to him with a message from Alfiers at that very moment, as if in response to the thought Tharbad opened it up. It simply said, "I'm sorry." Tharbad kept working. Alfiers' note he put from his mind, sure that she would soon follow it up with the complete message. "I'm sorry that no one ever taught you to keep right hand and left hand margins the same length." Or, "I'm sorry we can't get someone other than a weird old man as scribe of our bulletin." It didn't matter what she was sorry about. The columns from the sermon notes rose like the massive pillars of roses, crowned with unashamedly ornate headers. The obituaries and birth announcements were framed together with a spherical border as a heartbreaking declaration of the circle of life. The bulletin was simultaneously both warm and avant-garde. It was masterpiece. When he sent it off to Alfiers late that afternoon, he knew she'd hate it, and he was glad for it. Tharbad was surprised to get a message from the temple on Lordas. Before he read the content, he could tell from the style that it wasn't from Alfiers. The handwriting wasn't Alfiers' usual belligerent slashing style, and it wasn't all in Alfiers' usual capital letters, which read like a scream from oblivion. "Tharbad, I thought you should know Alfiers isn't at the temple anymore. She quit her position yesterday, very suddenly. My name is Vanderthil, and I was lucky enough, let me admit it now, I begged pitifully, to be your new temple contact. I am overwhelmed by your genius. I was having a crisis of faith until I read last week's bulletin. This week's bulletin is a miracle. Enough. I just wanted to say I'm honored to be working with you. Vanderthil." The response on Sundas after the service even astonished Tharbad. The archpriest attributed the massive increase in attendance and collection plate offerings entirely to the bulletin. Tharbad's salary was quadrupled. Gorgos brought over 120 messages from his adoring public. The following week, Tharbad sat in front of his writing plank, a glass of fine Torvali mead at his side, staring at the blank scroll. He had no ideas. The bulletin, his child, his second wife bored him. The third-rate sermons of the archbishop were absolute anathema, and the deaths of the births of the temple patrons struck him as entirely pointless. Blah, blah, he thought as he scribbled on the page. He knew he wrote the letters blah, blah. The words that appeared on the scroll were, "A necklace of pearl on a white neck." He scrawled a jagged line across the page. It appeared in through that damned beautiful Feyfolken quill. "Glory to Ariel." Tharbad slammed the quill, and poetry filled forth in a stream of ink. He scratched over the page, blotting over everything, and vanquished words sprung up back in different form, even more exquisite than before. Every daub and splatter caused the document to whirl like a kaleidoscope before falling together in gorgeous asymmetry. There was nothing he could do to ruin the bulletin. Feyfolken had taken over. Tharbad was a reader, not an author. "Now," asked the great sage, "what was Feyfolken from your knowledge of the School of Conjuration?" "What happened next?" "First, tell me what Feyfolken was, and then I'll continue the story." "You said it was a Daedra, and it seems to have something to do with artistic expression. Was Feyfolken a servitor of Azura?" "But the scribe may have been imagining all this. Perhaps Feyfolken is a servitor of Sheogorath, and he's gone mad. Or the quill's writing makes everyone who views it, like all the congregation at the Temple of Oriel, go mad." "Hermaeus Mora is the Daedra of knowledge, and Hercene is the Daedra of the wild, and the Daedra of revenge is Boethia. Feyfolken is a servitor of Clavicus Vile, isn't it?" "Very good. How did you know?" "It's his style. Assuming that he doesn't want the power of the quill now that he has it, what happens next?" "I'll tell you." Thorbad had at least seen the power of the quill, said the great sage, continuing his tale. Enchanted with the Daedra Feyfolk servitor of Clavicus Vile, it had brought him great wealth and fame as the scribe of the weekly bulletin of the Temple of Oriella. But he realized that it was the artist, and he merely the witness to its magic. He was furious and jealous. With a cry, he snapped the quill in half. He turned to finish his glass of mead. When he turned around, the quill was intact. He had no other quills but the one he had enchanted, so he dipped his finger in the inkwell and wrote a note to Gorgas in big, sloppy letters. When Gorgas returned with a new batch of congratulatory messages from the temple praising his latest bulletin, he handed the note and quill to the messenger boy. The note read, "Take the quill back to the Mages Guild and sell it. Buy me another quill with no enchantments." Gorgas didn't know what to make of the note, but he did as he was told. He returned a few hours later. "They wouldn't give us any gold back for it. They said it wasn't enchanted." I told them, I said, "What are you talking about? You enchanted it right here with that Feyfolk soul gem." And they said, "Well, there ain't a soul in it now. Maybe you did something and it got loose." Gorgas paused to look at his master. Tharbad couldn't speak, of course, but he seemed even more than usually speechless. "Anyway, I threw the quill away and got you this new one, like you said." Tharbad studied the new quill. It was white-feathered, while his old quill had been dove-gray. It felt good in his hand. He sighed with relief, and it waved his messenger lad away. He had a bulletin to write, and this time without any magic, except for his own talent. Within 2 days' time, he was nearly back on schedule. It looked plain, but it was entirely his. Tharbad felt a strange reassurance when he ran his eyes over the page and noticed some slight errors. It had been a long time since the bulletin contained any errors. In fact, Tharbad reflected happily, there were probably other mistakes still in the document that he was not seeing. He was finishing a final whirl of plain calligraphy on the borders when Gorgas arrived with some messages from the temple. He looked through them all quickly, and one caught his eye. The wax seal on the letter read, Feyfolken. With complete bafflement, he broke it open. "I think you should kill yourself," it read in perfectly gorgeous script. He dropped the letter to the floor. Seeing sudden movement on the bulletin, Feyfolken's script leapt from the letter and coursed over the scroll in a flood, translating his shabby document into a work of sublime beauty. Tharbad no longer cared about the weird croaking quality of his voice. He screamed for a very long time, and then drank heavily. Gorgas brought Tharbad a message from Vanderthil, the secretary of the temple, early Friday's morning, but it took the scribe until mid-morning to work up the courage to look at it. "Good morning. I am just checking in on the bulletin. You usually have it on Turtis night. I'm curious, you planning something special?" Vanderthil. Tharbad responded. "Vanderthil, I'm sorry, I've been sick. There won't be a bulletin this Sundas," and handed the note to Gorgas before retiring to his bath. When he came back an hour later, Gorgas was returning from the temple smiling. "Vanderthil and the archpriest went crazy," he said. "They said it was your best work ever." Tharbad looked at Gorgas, uncomprehending. Then he noticed that the bulletin was gone. Shaking, he dipped his finger in the inkwell and scrawled the words, "What did the note I sent with you say?" "You don't remember?" I don't remember the exact words, but it was something like, "Vanderthil, here it is. Sorry it's late. I've been having severe mental problems lately. Tharbad. Since you said, here it is, I figured you wanted me to bring the bulletin along, so I did, and like I said, they loved it. I bet you get 3 times as much letters this Sundas." Tharbad nodded his head, smiled, and waved the messenger that away. Gorgas returned back to the temple while his master turned to his writing plank and pulled out a fresh sheet of parchment. He wrote with the quill, "What do you want, Feyfolken?" The words became, "Goodbye. I hate my life. I have cut my wrists." Tharbad tried another tact. "Have I gone insane?" The words became, "Goodbye. I have poison. I hate my life." "Why are you doing this to me?" "I, Tharbad Hulzik, cannot live with myself and my ingratitude.
That's why I've put this noose around my neck. Tharbad picked up a fresh parchment, dipped his finger in the inkwell, and proceeded to rewrite the entire bulletin. While his original draft, before Feyfolken had altered it, had been simple and flawed, the new copy was a scrawl. Lowercase i's were undotted, g's looked like y's, sentences ran into margins and curled up all over like serpents. Ink from the first page leaked onto the second. When he yanked the pages from the notebook, a long tear nearly divided the third page in half. Something about the final result was evocative. Tharbad at least hoped so. He wrote another note, reading simply, "Use this bulletin instead of the piece of trash I sent you." When Gorgos returned with new messages, Tharbad handed the envelope to him. The new letters were all the same except for one from his healer, Telenikil. "Tharbad, we need you to come in as soon as possible. We received reports from Black Marsh about a strain of the Crimson Plague that sounds very much like your disease, and we need to re-examine you. Nothing is definite yet, but we're going to want to see where our options are." It took Tharbad the rest of the day and 15 drams of the stoutest meat to recover. The largest part of the next morning was spent recovering from this means of recovery. He started to write a message to Vanderthil. "What did you think of the new bulletin?" with a quill. Feyfolken's improved version was, "I'm going to ignite myself on fire because I'm a dying no talent." Tharbad rewrote the note using his finger and ink message. When Gorgos appeared, he handed him the note. There was no message in Vanderthil's handwriting. It read... Oh, there was a message in Vanderthil's handwriting. It read, "Tharbad, not only are you divinely inspired, but you have a great sense of humor. Imagine us using those scribbles you sent instead of the real bulletin. You made the Archbishop laugh heartily. I cannot wait to see what you have next week. Yours fondly, Vanderthil." The funeral service a week later brought out far more friends and admirers than Tharbad Hulzik would have believed possible. The coffin, of course, had to be closed. But that didn't stop the mourners from filing into lines to touch its smooth oak surface. Imagine it as the flesh of the artist himself. The Archbishop managed to rise to the occasion and deliver a better than usual eulogy. Tharbad's old nemesis, the secretary before Vanderthil, Alpheus, came in from Cloudrest, wailing and telling all who would listen that Tharbad's suggestions had changed the direction of her life. When she heard Tharbad had left his quill in his final testament, she broke down in tears. Vanderthil was even more inconsolable, until she found a handsome and delightfully single young man. "I can hardly believe he's gone, and I never even saw him face to face or spoke to him. I saw the body, but even if I hadn't, he'd been all burned up. I wouldn't have been able to tell if it was him or not. I wish I could tell you there'd been a mistake, but there was plenty of medical evidence. I supplied some of it myself. He was a patient of mine, you see." "Oh, was he sick or something?" "He had the Crimson Plague years ago. That's what took away his voice box, but it appeared to gone into complete remission. Actually, I had just sent him a note telling him words to that effect the day before he killed himself." "You're that healer." Tharbad's messenger boy, Gorgos, told me that he had just picked up the message when I sent mine, complimenting him on the new, primitive design for the bulletin. It was amazing work. I never would have told him this, but I had begun to suspect he was stuck in an outmoded style. It turned out he had one last work of genius before going out a blaze of glory. Figuratively, and literally. Vanderthil showed the healer Tharbad's last bulletin, and Telenikil agreed that its frantic, nearly ineligible style spoke volumes about the power and majesty of the god Oriel. "Now I'm thoroughly confused." "About which part? I think the tale is very straightforward. Feyfolken made all the bulletins beautiful except for the last one, the one Tharbad did for himself. But why did he misread the notes from Vanderthil and the healer? Did Feyfolken change those words? Perhaps. Or did Feyfolken change Tharbad's perceptions of those words? Did Feyfolken make him mad after all? Very likely. But that would mean that Feyfolken was a servitor of Sheogorath. And you said he was a servitor of Clavicus Vile. Which was he? An agent of mischief or an agent of insanity? The whale was surely altered by Feyfolken. And that's the sort of thing a servitor of Clavicus Vile would do to perpetuate the curse. As an appropriate ending to the tale of the scribe and his cursed quill, I will let you read into it as you will. Clavicus Vile is the prince whose fear is power through ritual invocations and pacts. Pray to accept a pact and complete it as written within the allotted time. Never break my pacts. Well, Tharbad was an ungrateful little shit. I'll do better, Clavicus. Accept me. Hey, it's hard reading sometimes, okay? Give me a break. I don't got no Clavicus Vile voice box. Alright. Please be kind to me. Clear 2 dungeons? Okay. I can do that. I got you. You can talk shit on me all you want. I'm good. Just watch out for me when I dish it back out to you. Okay, there's some dungeons that we can probably clear. There's Bleak Coast Cave. Easy little animal den. And then, where else should we go? Well, I want to grab a few more things while we're here. Some soul gems, the mage doll. I'm honestly surprised I didn't mess up more when reading those books. My mouth gets very tired after a while, speaking out loud. Ooh, sapphire. Oh, my guy's thirsty? Oh, he is.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
Do I have to disenchant anything? Yeah, this ring. There's a bit of an issue here too with the most recent update. There's these barrels that are just hanging out here. I don't think that's accurate. Are you too good to let your bum touch the bench? Grab some more food too. I need to craft something, buddy.
Could not be different from elsewhere, but magic is the same no matter where you go.
100 Sujama? How are you carrying all of that? Oh yeah, Mage Doll's over here. Oh no, you cannot be getting tired right now. We got dungeons that we gotta clear.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Where's the doll at? Right there. Damn it, I forgot these weigh like 2 pounds each. Let's eat some apple pie. I can't just have this stuff. I got a bunch of junk. Yeah, let's get rid of these 5 plates that I have and this skull. That'd be nice.
What's the matter with you? You think you can just go dropping your junk wherever you like?
Can I sell to you? Where are you? Where are you shouting at me from? Colette? You're sleeping?
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Not really.
I see. Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough. Until...
Let's put on our trader's resource real quick.
Restoration is... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Let me sell some things to you. We actually got a lot of junk on us that we need to sell.
I really need a good night's rest.
Go to sleep. I'm like, what is my guy doing? Okay. Okay. So you have the ingredients to make 100 Sujama, but not the Sujama itself. Yeah, we're slightly tired, but we need to get this dungeon pact finished. Coast Cave right there. collect all these trolls. Alright, let's look at our general stats. Dungeons cleared 2. You get up to 4. Come on, group up. Oh no, they pushed him up. That was explosive. Orcish bow repulsion and hide boots resist shock. Alright, that's gonna be 1. Here's the Star Wars reference. Let's move on to the next dungeon. I don't think there's any more like nearby dungeons for us to clear around here. Yeah, I totally forgot about the thief thing I have to do. Snowpoint Beacon, or is it Snowpoint Beacon or something else? But it's a little den up here. We can go and clear that. I don't want to go near Trader's Post. There's gonna be a lot of archers up there. Is it Refugees Rest? Recharge, recharge. There we go. Yep, 2 dungeons cleared. Okay, awesome. Our Clavicus Pact. Is finished for clearing 2 dungeons. Let's get the hell out of this cold. What's this? Is that not a book? Ancestors in the... Oh, my UI is broken. Okay. Fun. Alright, I'm gonna actually end it here because I need to go to the gym before the tornadoes hit. So thank you all for another great stream. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you all in the next one. Live long and prosper and all that good stuff. Peace.